Hi guys! So, you may have noticed that my most requested video has been a makeup collection slash storage video, and lots of other people have then kind of gone a little bit more in depth and said, well, can I see this, can I see nail polish, can I see blah blah blah. So what I've decided to do in advance of doing the big storage video, because normally when I do a video like that I'll say, right, I'll scan through everything, so it's going to be a really long video otherwise, and then if you want me to go more in depth into one of the drawers or whatever, then I will, and then I never really do. And so what I thought this time would be I'll go into more depth in advance of that video. So at the end of the month, I'm going to kind of get everything together. You can just see how everything's laid out next to each other, the whole storage, everything. I can tell you more about the actual storage than the products that way. And then as I go through the drawers, I'll be able to refer you back to the individual videos where you can see more detail on all the products that are within them. So in this video, I'm going to show you all of my lip products. We're going to start with lipsticks, and then we're going to go into the drawer that holds all of my lip glosses and other lip products. So every single lip product that I have been able to put together for this video and put away so that you can see it, you are going to see. So this is basically my entire lipstick slash product collection. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you've got any other ideas or any particular categories you'd like to see before the end of the month, then let me know. I'm probably going to be uploading more than 3 videos a week in order to get these in and get a good kind of selection of other things in for those of you that don't want to see these videos. So if you start to see me uploading more often, that's why. It'll go back to 3 videos next month. But for the total request August, I want to get as many requests in as possible, and this has been a really, really highly requested one. So I hope you enjoy it, and here it is. So let's start with my chest here from Muji. This is actually 2 sets of drawers. You can see they can move, 2 sets of drawers on top of each other, and I have another 2 here where I store my jewellery, and I've also just taken up the very, very bottom one you can see down here of that for lipstick as well. So I'll get into the main chest of drawers first of all, and drawer at a time, and I'll show you each lipstick. I'm not going to swatch them all because that'd take too long, but I will name them as I go along. So these 3 ones are Estee Lauder. I've got Pink Parfait, Beige and Tiger Eye. This one I have no idea what it is. There's no branding on it whatsoever, so that's difficult. These 3 are NYC Expert Last lip colours. They look like this. And this one is Modern Love. This one is Air Kiss and Red Rapture. If you want, you can search my website. A lot of these will already have been swatched in reviews. These are Wet n Wild. I don't think these have names. No, 525D and 511B, and they're both pink. These are from Look Beauty, Rock Candy and Petal Nude. This line along the front, everything is a lip butter apart from these 2 on the end. This one is a Colour Burst in Peach, and this one, I forget the name of it, but I absolutely love it. It's 813, it was from a Shine collection. It's got very little information on the front of it, but there are several different lines of lipstick from Kiko, or Kygo, however you pronounce it, and that's definitely my favourite. It's kind of a glossy line. So going through the lip butters, I have Berry Smoothie, Sweet Tart, Strawberry Shortcake, Raspberry Pie, Sorbet, Creme Brulee, what is this, Pink Lemonade, Red Velvet, Lollipop and Wild Watermelon. My next drawer holds all of my MAC lipsticks, among others, but it is predominantly MAC lipsticks as you can see, and this is everything that I have. So I'll go through those first of all, this kind of in this order. I have Impassioned, Speak Louder, Viva Glam 5, Viva Glam Nikki, Vegas Vault, Hue, Angel, Myth, Cream Sheen in Innocence Beware, that's one of the ones from the Venomous Villains collection. Viva Glam Gaga 2, another Venomous Villains one is Toxic Tail, and this is called Hibiscus, and that was from, I don't remember what that was, it was a summer collection a couple of years ago. So that's all that I have from MAC, and I have definitely done swatch posts on those, so you can find those if you search my website below. This one, what is this one? This one is actually from Too True, it's a colour drenched lipstick in number 1. These are the original Mirror Shine packaging from 17. I have Hollywood and Nudist Peach. These are 2 old ones from L'Oreal now. The colour, I think that's Cassis. And I don't know if that has a name, but it's number 313. This one is Heather Shimmer, which I recently mentioned in the lipstick tag. I also have Goddess and Chiffon. They are from my youth. I must have had those for at least 10 years. This is a BYS lipstick. Again, I don't know if I can tell you the name. maybe Chocolate Sparkle, and these two are the new Mirror Shine packaging from 17, and I have Cheeky Secret and Camisole, and the difference between this packaging and this, obviously it looks a lot different anyway, but this one also has a mirror that comes out with it as well. The next drawer, these two are MUA. I used to have a lot more than this, but they melted. Something happened to them, they went really funny. And I have shade 4, and I have shade 3. And just something to mention, the top's fallen off this one. Something to mention that the packaging on these have changed as well. So this is the original packaging and this is the new packaging. They actually hold exactly the same amount of product, but the new one is bigger. So just something to note. If you had, for example, a lot of the old ones and you want to fit them in somewhere next to the new ones, they're not going to align quite as perfectly as you may think. These 4 are also from Estee Lauder. I have a few Estee Lauder lipsticks just because quite often my family will buy me the big Estee Lauder Christmas box. So I wouldn't go out necessarily and buy an Estee Lauder lipstick, but that's why I have them, and I actually have a duplicate in here because of that as well. So I have Honey Sugar. Is that Honey Sugar or Sugar Honey? Sugar Honey. Candy, Rose Tea, and Candy again. This one's from Clinique and it is called Creamy Nude. This is a Kiko one that I actually really dislike. It was a matte formula. Again, I can't tell you what name is. I can just tell you it's shade 11, and to stay away, it was awful. These 3 are the old Urban Decay lipstick packaging. Gravity, Revolution, and Sellout. And they smell exactly like licorice. It's just a really strange... Urban Decay have got some really... have in the past got it really, really wrong. They smell and taste... Well, they don't smell as bad as they taste really terrible. And you remember the old lip glosses? I'll get to that in a minute in my lip gloss drawer, but they smelled awful. This is my only Smashbox lipstick, and this is the one that I bought while we were at IMATS, and it's Pink Petal. It's practically neon. It's Rouge Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. These 4 are the L'Oreal Caress, which I absolutely love. They are just kind of balmy, sheer tints of colour. Absolutely in love with these, and this one, which is Impulsive Fuchsia, is the only one that gives like a real pop of colour, because as you can see it is quite bright. The rest of them are just kind of different shades of neutral. And I have Tempting Lilac, Sweet Berry, and Nude Ingenue, but Tempting Lilac is my favourite by far. These are all colour sensationals from Maybelline. I have Mystic Mauve, Coral Fever, Pleasure Me Red, Coral Tonic, and Pink Punch. Pink Punch is amazing. Okay, last drawer in this set, and then we're going to go over to the other one. These are all Minus lipsticks in the front here. Let me just see if I can flip them all around so I can just read to you what they are. That would be easier. Hush Hush, Glamour Girl, Fiesta, Kiss Me Quick, Vixen, Dreamer, Icon, what is this? Belly Buff, Moulin Rouge, and Wonderland. And then in the back here I have some more Rimmels. This is Birthday Suit. I have Beach Babe, Nude Delight, a big blogger favourite, and this one is called Pink Gossip. I love this packaging, but apparently these have been discontinued now. These are the NYC Appalicious, and they're basically tinted lip balms as well. And they have these little apples in the middle of them that are quite cute. That's a nude colour and that's a pink. Let me just see if they've actually got names. Yes, the pink is Apple Blossom, and the nude is Caramel Apple. These are the old packaging for the Minus lipsticks. Oh, I have another Minus one in here as well, called Seduction. Yeah, these 3 are the old matte packaging of the Minus lipsticks, and I have again Belly Buff, Coral, and Vixen. And this is a Moisture Shine from Natural Collection in Raspberry, which is a lovely colour for autumn winter. So the very last lipstick drawer, and this is kind of my overspill drawer now, I have some Avon lipsticks in the back here. This is a gorgeous one that I will be reviewing my blog soon. It's, I forget what the actual name of like the range is. It's like something Shine, but it has, if I can open it, the colour in the middle, and then it's surrounded by a balm, which is a bit interesting. And again, no name on it, but I think it's called Raspberry something, maybe like Raspberry Pie. These are Avon as well. This is Pout, and this is Sparkling Nude, and these are some bolder shades from Avon. And I have Lava, which is a pinky red, and Beyond Pink, which again is such a strange name, because if you look at the indicator on the bottom of the lipstick, that looks like a pale pink, and it's just nothing like that at all. It's a gorgeous colour, but if you were to go from like an indicator in the catalogue, I'm not sure whether or not you would be a little bit disappointed with that if it if that's anything to go by. These three are sleek, and I'm not 100% about these. Some of them are really nice. This Loved Up hot pink shade is really nice because it's a sheen. But the orange, also a sheen. I couldn't wear it just because it's so orange. And the purple colour, Exaggerate, the orange is called Tangerine by the way. Exaggerate is matte and it's got glitter in it and it just feels horrible on the lips. So I can't get on board with that, I'm afraid. This Colour Extreme from Collection 2000 as it was is Firecracker, and that's a red. I have another one called English Rose from Miners, and that's quite a well-worn one for me. This is a Cream Puff from Collection 2000, and I actually only recently tried this to see whether or not it was going to be as good as the Miners Matte Factors, which I absolutely love, and it is, and it's almost identical. This actually is another Avon one I forgot I had, and this is called Cherry Glisten, and it goes up like this. Another one that I've worn a lot. Ones that I haven't worn so much are these new Lime Crime ones, which are gorgeous, but a little bit too bold for me, really. I bought them because I love the packaging and I'm a bit of a collector. Centrifugia, and the other one is called Countessa Fluorescent. Another one that's new to me is this Lord & Berry, which is Intensity. A new one I haven't tried yet from e.l.f. in Rich Raspberry. Then I have a Supreme Shine Red Devil from 17. Infatuated, which, oh my god, I was obsessed with this. I was infatuated, you might say, with this last autumn time from Accessorize. A gorgeous matte from Revlon in Really Red, and this Bare Minerals Moxie, or Marvelous Moxie is the range, and this is in Fly High, and again, it's got a really cute mechanism to open it. I've got to do two hands. You use this to kind of slide out the bottom, which is a bit cute. Any little gimmicks I like with packaging like this. So that is it for the lipsticks. Now this is my kind of everything but a lipstick drawer. And this is a drawer separator from Ikea. The whole drawer set is, but I'm going to get into my storage video. Right in the front section here, where I don't have a separator, I have kind of lip balms. I have some Lana Lips. I have this Sally Hansen Miracle Care Lip Saver. Some other lip balms and some miniature lipsticks that don't fit in with the lip drawers that you've just seen. These are kind of, I suppose they're kind of almost liquid lipsticks, a kind of separate category in my opinion. So I've put those together, and I have a Vivo Lacquer Shine lip gloss in Heavenly. These are the Matte Me Gloss Me's from Sleek. The Apocalypse in Apocalyptic, and these are all from Miners as well. I'm not going to go in and list the names of absolutely everything here because, as you can see, that would be a really long video, so I'm just going to kind of go through what everything is. In the back here I've got everything that is just a regular lip gloss, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I have some e.l.f., I have a lot of e.l.f. actually, some Hard Candy, this is an Avon Marbleized Gloss, Too True, that's Benefit, another Too True. I have maybe 3 matte lip glosses total. These are from e.l.f. Minty lip glosses, they were quite new to me. Miss Sporty, more e.l.f. L'Oreal Glam Shine. This is gorgeous, this is Intense Kisses from MUA. Beautiful, it smells amazing. Marvelous Moxie, this came with the lipstick that I showed you earlier on. This is a Chanel lipstick that I've had for absolutely ever. It still is really, really nice. The product inside is fine, but the packaging's kind of beaten up now. Tiny little ones from Benefit. These are from Next. This is a really nice one for Christmas time, this number 17. These were actually sent to me in a swap a really long time ago, Wet n Wild Mega Slicks, and the pigmentation here are crazy. I mean, they're very frosty and they're not kind of my particular taste, but the pigmentation was amazing for a gloss. I have Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory. Oh, Steeler, I loved this one as well, It Gloss. I'm realising more and more products do not have the names written on them, quite annoyingly. A Topshop Lip Glaze. And I think that's probably it for brands that I have in there. Moving over to this section, I have in here lip glosses in tubes. So I have some Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush ones, which again were from a swap. These two are Urban Decay. Ico, MUA. These are Miners Fluoro Glosses, which are beautiful. Another MUA. What else do we have in here? I think this is a Too True, maybe. Oh, Beauty UK. It's Barry M. Oh, and I had a doo-wop. I think this came in a glossy box, maybe. In here, I have all my stains. In fact, this shouldn't be in here. This is from the gloss section. But But I'm glad that it is, because this is what I was going to talk to you about. These are the ones that smell horrible. You can't get them anymore unless you bought them kind of on a discontinued site, like a cheap website or maybe eBay. But I wouldn't go out of your way, because cute as this is, it has like a little gimmicky thing there. It smells awful. The gloss is lovely, but it smells terrible. I have 4 of the L'Oreal Glam Shine Stain Splash Caress, whatever they're called. I have Romy, Princess, Juliet and Marilyn. Marilyn's my newest one and I think maybe my favourite. But these are my absolute favourite lip stains. If I wanted something to stay on all day, if I'm going to wear like a real pop of colour for work, I'd rather wear one of these because I know that I don't have to worry about touching them up. Other stains that I have in here are the YSL Glossy Stain, which I'm not particularly impressed with. I like the colour and I would wear it, but I wouldn't buy another one. And the Superstay 10 Hour Tint Gloss from Maybelline. This was terrible. Lasted about 3 minutes. Really, really awful. The ones that I used to wear a lot were these. I think these are the same, they were just repackaged. I'm pretty sure this is also Max Factor. Yes, it is. So this is an old one, this is a newer one, but I'm not sure you can even get these at all anymore. And these were basically Superstay lipstick, but they kind of really, really dried out your lips. So they've definitely made strides with formulation, but these were the original ones that I used to have. And I also bought this Colour Stay one, Mineral Lip Glaze from Revlon. This smells so good. It smells like, oh, it smells like lemon cheesecake, I think it smells like. Oh, it smells so good. And it's still good, but I don't think you can get that anymore. I also have in here 2 of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains, which I think are pretty good as well and don't dry out my lips personally, but I know that some people have had issues with that. Power Pout from MUA, Tint and Balm, not actually a stain, but it didn't really fit into any other category. As with these 2, I have this NARS, what is this called? Never Say Never Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. Beautiful, but I wouldn't buy another one just because they're so expensive and they're not, you know, it's not above and beyond that much better than, say, this e.l.f. one, which is a matte lip colour, and the packaging is really messed up, but the product inside is fine, and this is called Tea Rose, I believe. And in here I have a variety of lip pencils. The lip pencils that I favour, I really do like the loud ones from Look Beauty. The ones from Urban Decay are amazing and they really do last all day. And the Rimmel ones for like colours, I really like those as well. One that I've recently tried is the Lord & Berry, and it's waterproof, and oh my god is it. It is smudge proof, it did not budge off my hand. And I was just really, really impressed with it. I also have an invisible one from Sally Hansen. So if you don't wear lipstick very often and you just want one that's going to help so that it doesn't bleed, then an invisible lip liner is always good to have. The last section, and I promise we're nearly done, is kind of palettes and other bits and pieces that don't really fit anywhere else. So I have a Bobbi Brown lip palette here, 2 sleek lip palettes, an e.l.f. conditioning lip balm, Misha Barton. Why Misha Barton felt like she needed to do a line of lip balms, I don't know, this is a bit strange. Luscious Lips in Pink Pop, I have that. I have 2 tinted lip conditioners from MAC, which I love. I have something beige, I think this is called Petting Pink. Yes, Petting Pink. This is a lip palette from Clinique. Figs and Rouge lip balm. I have 2 tinted lip balms from Miners and 2 MUA lip palettes as well back there. So that is absolutely everything. That's all of my lip products that you've seen. So I hope that that was interesting for those of you that did want to go kind of more in depth into the categories of my collection. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!